Howdy y'all, Chris Bone here, Meat Off the Bone. It is Friday, about 1:15, and I'm kind of hungry. Well, a good friend of mine, Miss Dawn, she gave me the idea. Actually, she wanted me to try something. She actually asked me to try this and wanted me to put on a video for you all, because she actually put it as a video on her Facebook page. I'm not going to give out information, but I'm going to go exactly what how the way she did it on her Facebook page is the way I want to do today. I actually wanted her to come up here and, you know, maybe even be a guest YouTuber with me to do it since it's her recipe. But of course, she's kind of busy with work and work. You know, I understand. But I have to give out a huge shout out to you. Thank you for the idea. I've never tried this before. It seems like it's such a great idea, such a helpful idea, and I appreciate it. So thank you, Dawn. I hope it turns out great. What it is we're gonna do I believe it's a gluten-free pancake. All it is the ingredients is oatmeal, egg whites, a couple of bananas, salt and pepper, or maybe I should have salt. I'm gonna put the pepper away, and baking soda. I did have to change the it was baking powder from baking powder, baking soda. One, I don't have any baking powder, and secondly, since I'm cooking it immediately, you can actually use baking soda. The differences between baking soda and baking powder is if you're about to cook something immediately, you use baking soda. The reason you want to, and so if you're gonna make something and let it sit, like a bread dough, use baking powder. The difference is the two is how I remember is since it's soda, you have to drink soda quick or it goes flat. So you have to drink it quick. So use baking soda immediately. Baking powder you can let sit forever, and then you can use it when you need to. That's how I remember the difference between the two. But anyway, she does say use baking powder. I have to use baking soda because I don't have baking powder. So just give you an FYI. Anyway, let's get started. We're gonna take get a 1 cup of oats. If you recognize this this oat container, it was when I did my granola video, and all it costs is 1 cup of oats. All right, and now 1 cup of egg whites, and she did specify it is egg whites, not whole eggs, which is okay. I've never used egg whites before, but all right. These are egg whites, really? Look like watering milk. All right. Next, we are going to, oh yes, I'm sure you're probably like wondering why I'm using these hurt-looking bananas. Well, these bananas I intended to use for this recipe because they are not ripe. They are perfect for cooking because they're so soft. That means they'll break up and they'll mush up really easily. But there's nothing wrong with them. The brown that you see is actually just sugar buildup around the skin, the surface area. See how it's kind of a darker yellow? Perfectly edible. It's actually quite good. I actually like my bananas a little bit even like more ripened. If you've watched my banana bread video, you'd actually see why. But yeah. All right, now we're gonna mix these together. Her video, she put everything in a blender. I could, but I'm not going to, because I'll use my electric mixer. I like my electric mixer. I am biased towards my electric mixer. I love my electric mixer. And it does the same thing. All right. About now I'm going to put in the baking powder and the salt. It'll be 1 teaspoon of salt, by the way. Now I see why she put in a blender. This is going everywhere, including on me. I can't have that. I'll clean up later. All right. To me, it's a little bit soupy, but I'm going by how she's done it. So I'm pretty sure, you know, since it is egg whites, the egg, once it hits the heat, it's going to firm up, and of course we have the oats in there, which are soaking up the eggs now, so those oats will be a little bit softer. I'm gonna let that sit for about maybe 2 or so minutes, and I'm gonna go get this pan warmed up. Oh, yep, turned it on already. I will be using, you know, butter to grease the pan. Bring this on over. I'll wait for the butter to really melt down. All right, butter is ready. Let's see how this goes. Let's see if I can get any closer. You can see on the sides how it's, I know the egg is firming up. It looks pretty good. Now, she also says in her video on our YouTube channel that you can put in berries, like blueberries or strawberries or whatever. I didn't have any berries, so I'm gonna abstain. But I do have syrup. I'm gonna use it. Actually, it's pretty good so far. For all of you old timers, you recognize the trusted spatula, my dollar store pal. Oh, wow. All right, now the fire is on a little bit hot. Just gonna move this over here. That's not bad looking. Actually, it's pretty good. I'll use a smaller scoop next time, my next go around. But for now, that looks pretty decent. There we go. That's what I like to see. Well, I mean, it's getting there. I promise I'm going to do a couple more. That one's always, you know, the first one has always been the tried and tested and true, and if the other ones will be better, I promise. There we go. Okay. Plate, and we'll go for the next one. Some butter right here. So I'm probably just gonna need a half. Perfect. And I'm only gonna use a half of this too. There. Hopefully this will go a little bit better. I mean, it came out all right. I mean, it came out. It's edible. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be good. I know it's egg white, and I don't want the egg whites to cook on the bottom too quickly. That's why I'm trying to turn the fire down. A little bit better. So, word to the wise, maybe if you're going to try this, keep the heat not on high but on medium, because the egg does cook quickly on the outside but takes a little bit longer on the inside. But it is looking good. You can see how it's kind of like a little bit still wet down there. But it's cooking nicely. It is cooking nicely. And this is what? Pancake number 2. Probably have like 3 more in there at least, maybe even 4. So yeah, you can feed a small family with just just one recipe. It's not bad. All right. And of course, with all eggs, residual heat on the inside, on the outside, will actually cook what's left on the inside if it's still raw. That's one good thing about eggs. Let's go ahead and take this off the hotness and bring you over here. Another pat of butter. There you go. That's what I like to see. It's not brown. It's just bubbling. Whenever you melt butter, that's exactly what you want to see. I'll put it back on the fire when I have to. Looking good. That kind of splattered, didn't it? Oh, it splattered on me. That could be art. I don't usually break pancakes open, but I want you to see what it looks like inside. That looks really, really good. Like really good. And this one is the best one yet. And it is done. Let's put this with the other two. All right. I'm going to break out the last pat of butter. Well, the last half pat. There's the pan getting all hot again. Pancake number 4. They're not small either. I mean, they're good size. This will definitely feed a small family, definitely. And if you have a large family, just 2 cups of each. Can't go wrong. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and flip it because I know a lot of you don't know how to. I'm gonna use a spatula to flip it because I know a lot of you don't know how to flip like I do. Wow, that was good. That was good. Yeah, we hit a good temperature here, and it is Medium high. That's the temperature that you want. Medium high, y'all. Works great. And they smell really, really good. You can actually smell the banana. You can really smell the banana. You can smell a little bit of an egg smell, like a fried egg smell, but you really do get that strong banana smell, which I like. I really like that. This will go ahead and be my last one because I don't want to get any more butter out. And I have another one I can do, but no big deal. So yeah, makes about 6 pancakes, 6 average size pancakes. I don't know if we can call these cakes though. 6 average size eggy oats, oaty eggs. I don't know what you call them. Let me know. Let me know in the comment section what we should call these things. Dawn, if you're watching, what do you call these things? I mean, I need to call them pancakes, but what are they like? Give me a good name for them. Let's start a trend. It's a little secret that my mom used to do is she'll poke tiny holes in the pancakes, or in my case, in this case, the egg cake, and the heat will seep inside those holes and cook it from the inside. Just a little secret. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. Especially if you have your heat on medium high heat, it should cook uniformly and from outside in without burning too much on the outside. Like I said, this is just, see, it's done now. This was just an experiment, but came out really nicely. This right here. All right. Trusty fork. And there's 1, there's 2. That's all I really want for right now. There's 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, there's, you can have up to 6, maybe even 7. I am gonna use some syrup, but I'm gonna try it first. All right, y'all. Never tried this before. It smells really nice. Came out, it's nice and light, flaky. I mean, it is egg yolk, I'm sorry, it's egg white with oats and banana. Huh. That is different. It's not unpleasant either. First off, you get the hint of it. You can smell the banana. First start be when they're cooking, you smell it, and then when you taste it, the banana, the flavor of banana hits you, but it's unsweet. It doesn't have any sugar to it, but then you get the texture of the oats that's been in, and then the fried egg white. It works. It's really working. It's actually, I don't even want the syrup just yet. I mean, I'm gonna have some syrup because I like my syrup, but this is actually really good. Right off the bat, banana. You always get the banana, the texture of the oats, and then the flavor, and also the texture of the egg, which brings it all together. Really well done. Very well done. I don't even want the damn I don't even want the syrup. This is really good. And those of you in the video know, you know I like it when I eat more than 3 bites. Dawn, my hat is off to you. thank you for this idea. There are really so many different things you can do with this. This is just the basis. You can put berries in there. You could put in a cinnamon swirl, a cinnamon swirl in there would be really nice. And it's healthy. It's egg whites with oats. I mean, I think the only drawback that we had today was the butter that I used to I mean, you can use like little, I don't know, olive oil. I don't know, whatever you like, but total home run. Total and utter home run. If you haven't tried anything like this, please do. I mean, wow. I'm blown away. I mean, I was expected to be okay, you know, okay, this is nice, this is okay. Let me drown it with syrup or something. I don't even want the syrup. It is really that good. I can't get over it. This is, and I've never heard of this before. Anyway, you make your own decision. So good. I mean, you can add sweetness to it. It doesn't need it. It really doesn't need it. Thumbs up, Dawn. Good job. That's gonna go ahead and do it for this video. I appreciate y'all watching. Odie egg whitey cake thingies. I don't know. Pretty good though. Awesome. Thanks a lot for watching, y'all. Like and subscribe if you like what's happening here. If you have any questions or comments or even requests, let me know down below. Have a great weekend. Y'all just take care. Thanks a lot.